I like how the game acknowledges that most of the people are probably going in with an it's another Syberia game mentality by having that very terrible sounding music as the logo displays during that opening cutscene. Cause yeah, when I saw this coming out, I was like, another Syberia. I guess we're playing it. Welcome to Syberia, the world before.
I need to hurry.
AKA...
Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
But so I was like, yeah, I guess we gotta play it. And this is actually a game, you may notice that the cursor has already disappeared, and yet Dana's still moving. We're Dana. Kate Walker will be later. This is the game that's best played with a controller instead of with the mouse and keyboard. Trust me on that. You don't want to play this game with a mouse and keyboard.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square.
Yeah, and since I know what I'm doing this time, there's actually a few changes that I guess we should go over in options land. You can actually have the game give you a tutorial, tell you what to do, give you hints, and more annoying notifications. I'm gonna have those off because I already played through this game once, and I don't need the game to nag me saying, oh, hey idiot, don't forget, there's an optional objective if you go down this alley.
Goodness, a rock?
Oh no, vandals.
Are you alright?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good for nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
You know, we're a Vagan too! Bulgarian! I can't talk.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Enough talk of nastiness. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
We can choose what we want to draw. So we're gonna go with the Vagan. This is how you're supposed to control if you're using a mouse. You go like this, and whoa, you can see why this is annoying. We're gonna do the Vagan Swan.
all right. I will.
Here you go.
And away we go.
Ah, lovely. The great white swan of Vagan.
The immortal symbol of our beautiful town.
A very fine inscription indeed, and one that will no doubt be here for many years to come, whatever may become of us now.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Awesome. And we can actually just look at the damage some more if we really wanted. And see books!
What's the point of damaging books? It's disgraceful. Same thing happened last month to the shop of Papa's friend, Herr Zimmer.
And that's what we just made.
At least, if my concert's a fiasco, I'll still have left my mark here for posterity.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Okay. And if we hurry down further down the alley, I don't actually think there's anything else, but you never know. There is.
The ghetto. Mama and Papa often talk about it when they think I'm not listening. They say that more and more Vagarans are being forced to live here. Anyway, I'd better not hang around or I'll end up being late at the square.
Is that supposed to say the pharmacy? So if you are curious about like reading the diary and seeing information like that, you can press select and it will tell you the different objectives you had. Which, yeah, one of them was investigate the ghetto. You got the diary, you got the documents, you got your inventory. So right now we just gotta go to the main square. There are optional objectives in this game, so this is your first time.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
So this is your first time, I do recommend playing with the objectives on, so you make sure you can do everything and see everything.
The National Socialist Party of Ostertal. I think that's what Papa calls the Brown Shadow. Nothing but yobs in uniform, according to him. I'd better not hang around here.
The evil people. Now you know who the evil people are. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and climb these stairs. And head on to the square. Please run, thank you.
Good grief. Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
Yep, we gotta give it to her. And it's gonna make you select it.
Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
All right, let's go ahead and put it
I
on.
have to activate the piano first.
Fine.
There's a mechanism on the side of it.
This is the part where it teaches you to use the right stick to see other things. It wasn't this side, apparently. Oh, we can look at that over here if you want.
Goodness, there's so many people. They'll end up blocking the entrance of St. Cecilia's. St. Cecilia, the patroness of musicians. Shouldn't really say this, but may her spirit guide me.
Come on, play something then.
Oh, good grief. I'd better get started quickly.
Yeah. Right trigger and pull down.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Well, let's go. And because they like using buttons a lot, we have to actually press begin. I will say this game is an odd combination of like a walking simulator, like Firewatch, and the constant button pressing of Detroit Become Human. I don't understand it. Welcome to hell, and also the introduction of random, hey, I'm Kate, I can sit here and press Y and do some stupid monologue about how terrible my life is.
God, another day of hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate? Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here. Gotta get out, move on. Whatever that might be. But how, though? No news from outside, nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
And you can just stay here forever gazing at Kate sadly, or you can just press B and be like, why did I do that? I don't know if I'll be doing all the introspectives. If memory serves, we come to Diaryland. This one, yes, Nick Canton's still on our tail, and somehow we can, keep going. Let's get ready to go, which is just talk to her, talk to the lady, or ignore her, and look at this. I say ignore her, and look at this. And press X to read. In the depths of blunt minds, blah, 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 blah. Backstory. This isn't the Geekus Gun game. We're not reading stuff. I mean, it's more like going back to, you can read it if you want to. Do I want to? Not yet.
Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Cool. Back that out. Some items are gonna force you to actually look at them until more thoroughly before they will, you know, go away.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katyusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
Alright.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
That's probably why there's no rescue team.
We should get going, Katyusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who, Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
Can't blame you.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katyusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Come on, Katyusha. Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
Oh, now everything unlocks in the room for you to look at, which is just freshen up. Turning on the most likely frigid cold water and splashing it in our face. And doing it again. And again. And can you believe we're almost already out of time? Feels like we've done nothing. Yay for guards.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
For those who don't remember, games 1, 2, and 3.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
There'd be no game if we weren't gonna get out of here, Kate. And this is the code of conduct. Hooray. 5 liters of water. Yay, and there's lots of non-compliance and punishments involved with breaking the rules, so...
Better not hang around getting ready. Simona isn't the worst guard here, but best not get her back up.
And I guess there's this over here. Which, well, I guess we're taking our bag, because inventory has to exist.
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
I promise I will not die in tragic way, Kate.
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else a less friendly face will come to get you.
Let's take a... What is this supposed to be? Okay, we'll never know, because it wouldn't let me highlight on it. What is this? It's...
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
And it's now here for mysterious reasons we'll never understand. A plane ticket. Awesome. Thank you, game. I had no idea. It was a plane ticket.
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Now that sadness bombshell has been dropped, welcome back to the past.
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I can't wait to see the Paris Conservatory, even though I'll miss you both terribly.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
Working for him all summer long isn't thanks enough? Okay, thank you, Mother.
Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
Fräulein Rose, I'm pleased to announce I've selected your application, blah, 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 the summer job. You start on July 5th, which, yeah, this is coming out way after July 5th of this year. Or maybe you're watching it July 5th of next year, who knows? Or maybe you're not watching this at all, in which case, who am I talking to? Anyway, that's that. And we have this for writing our letter. We have this.
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
Oh, she's nice that way.
I should think you'll be needing a pen to write that letter, my darling.
We know, Mother. Thank you for pointing that out again. And there's not one here by the looks of it, so we're going to have to go find a pen elsewhere. Or we can leave. If we leave, the mother will get angry at you, so don't leave. She'll be like, Dana Rose, do your job. I'm your mother. Also, I think, well, once this is done, looking at the things will end things off. Eventually, thank you. So next time on, and I forgot that you can't save, so you have to hope that an autosave happens before you quit for the day, so. Next time on Syberia, the World Before, we'll write that thank you letter. So exciting. See you guys then.